What's up everyone? Before I get into it, we are using PerfDog to measure performance on the devices we're testing out, so thank you PerfDog. We have the newest iPad Air 2025 with us right now. It has the latest and greatest M3 chip inside, which means it's perfect for mobile gaming. But let's find out how this performs to our gaming gauntlet of Genshin Impact, Zenless Zone Zero, Wuthering Waves with the Gamesir GA+, PUBG Mobile, and Alien Isolation on their highest possible settings. Performance-wise, the Apple iPad Air 2025 that we have is running the Apple M3 chip, 8 gigs of RAM, 1 TB of storage, and everything plays out on an 11-inch Liquid Retina display. And before we get started, let's check temperatures. Starting with the back over here, starting from the top where the camera is at. Nothing out of the ordinary. 26.9, 26.9, 26.8, 27.1, 27.5, somewhere on here. It's getting higher as we get lower on the device. 27.5, 27.4. Alright, let's check the front, starting with the top where the front-facing camera is at. 26.3, 26.3, 26.4, 0.5, 6. Oh, it's relatively staying within the same temperature range as the top, except for, you know, like the bottom half over here that's like 27.4. So that's a whole, almost whole degrees difference over here. Alright, nothing out the ordinary. Let's get into our first game, Genshin Impact. Alright, so we're in Genshin Impact right now, and before we start anything, let's just check our settings real quick. Alright, so for graphics, I've set everything to the highest, and just so you know, the default for this iPad Air 2025 is on medium. So let's just check everything else out. We're really pushing the limits on this device. We have the highest render resolution, shadow quality is on high, visual effects on the highest, high SFX quality, environment details on the highest, FPS is at 60, that's the highest we can go as well. Motion blurs on high, and blooms on anti-aliasing TAA, and crowd densities on the high. So yeah, that's really about it, and let's just get into it. Before we start anything, let's just swap our characters to see how consistent the performance on this device is when it comes to switching up characters. So far, not a dent in that line. It's been a very solid line so far, and I think, honestly, yeah, that should be it. Let's just see how this iPad handles it when we run through the city real quick. All good so far. Things are rendering in, people are rendering in as well. No huge issues whatsoever so far. Oh, okay, there was a bit of a dip over there. Alright, and as we keep running further in, let's see. If we do that, no changes, nothing. Slight dip only just now. But besides that, everything else has been running pretty smoothly. Again, besides that slight dip, I think this is performing pretty damn well, as expected. So with that, let's just do some commissions. I'd say that playing on a display like this 11-inch iPad over here, you know, whether it's 6.7, 7, 8, 9, or 11 inches, I think 11 inches is like the max that we can go for it to feel comfortable in hand in order to play. And because of how thin the iPad is, so it's nice, it's large, and I can get a good grip, and I can get a good grip on the iPad, even with this cable in the way. So it feels comfortable in hand. I don't think it's going to slip off, and I don't feel it's going to slip off. So with that, let's just run in and kick some butt.
I got careless.
There we go.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Alright, and let's alter real quick. Very nice, no issues whatsoever. Swap it up.
Wind strider.
Alti.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
A little taste.
Nice. Very nice, and swap it out. Nice. And I think,
The wrong test subject.
yeah, that's about it. Let's do another commission real quick. It's on the other side. Alright, let's get it in. Alright, get Miss Naka out.
Let's light it up. Off we go.
Ayaka. Oh my god, I'm kind of stuck in the corner over there. Nice. Relatively quick work, and we got this dude over here. Let's just ulti that. Very nice. Very nice. All right, and that's it. And yeah, so far we've been up for like 6 minutes of gameplay. There hasn't been any issues, especially, you know, from transitioning from the town to the open world and just playing around with the game as it is. This world looks beautiful, the water looks great, the combat feels buttery smooth. With that, let's just get into the Spiral Abyss. Alright, just to let you know, the Spiral Abyss is obviously, you know, an arena, so all the mobs here are in a confined space, so it's a lot easier for the game to handle things, but I think it's just more focusing on playability when it comes to these intense combat moments. Alright, Bennett, do your thing. Oh, come on.
Let's light it up.
Alright, dialogue. Get the dude. It's one guy down. Let's keep going. No issues with performance, but I'd say that if I'm going to be playing long haul like that with everything over here, the UI is great and all, yes, but it will take some time to get used to. I mean, like, given the size of the iPad. Come on. Let's get that dude. Ulti real quick.
This is gonna hurt.
That's down. Cutting.
Cut to the chase.
Nice overloads. Got Yak on.
My apologies.
And I think that should be it. Nice. So we've been playing for about 10 minutes now. Let's just check temperatures before we get into the next game. Looking at 30.7 degrees, that's actually pretty promising, but I would have to say that the bottom half is a lot warmer. 30.9, 31. But even then, you know, for Genshin, these are great numbers. 33, 31.8.
I'm learning more about you all the time.
Holy crap, nice. I'm expecting it to get a bit warmer here, but even then, it's not even pushing 35. Wow, that's insane. This is not even like a gaming-oriented tablet. Wow. Let's check the back. It does feel very warm on this end, so let's just go down gradually. Starting from the top, where the camera module is at 32.5, 31.9. The warm bits over here, 34, 34.7, 35. Okay, it's finally pushing 35, 36, 36.7, 36.3. It's really just this area over here that's warm. Everywhere else is below 35. Damn, okay. That's really cool to see. Man, Apple, what are you guys putting in this thing? This is wicked. All right, with that, let's get to our next game, Zenless Zone Zero. All right, took a small break between Genshin Impact and starting Zenless Zone Zero. Let's check temperatures. It's been about like 2 minutes since we've last started. It's been about 2 to 3 minutes since I ended Genshin Impact, so let's check temperatures and see how far they've dropped. And wow, look at that. 29, 28. On this side here, it was like 35, 36 around here just now. And we're back to 29.6, 29.7. We're not even hitting 30 right now. Yeah, we're not even hitting 30. That's, wow. This is amazing thermal management. Look at that. With performance to boot as well. Look at that. Holy crap. 39. Crazy stuff. Let's check the front. Starting with the top over here where the camera module is at 28.6, 29. Yeah, this thing has really cooled off extremely quickly. 29.5, 29, 29.6, 30. All right, that is really nice to see. Look at that. Wow. All right, so those are our temperatures right now. Let's get into our next game, Zenless Zone Zero. All right, so we're in Zenless Zone Zero right now. Let's just check our settings before we start things. All right, so for graphics, we set everything to the highest, high rendering, anti-aliasing is TAA, high shadows, FX quality is on ultra, 60 FPS for our, FPS, high character quality, high environment quality, volumetric fog has been enabled, bloom has been enabled, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So as we do, let's just run through 6th Street over here. You're going to be sprinting all the way up to the train station and I could see some drops over there. About 1 or 2 significant drops. Rare frame stuttering in there. Let's just get all the way up here. No issue so far. And let's just jog it back down. Alright. So far so good. It's always the middle of the street that, you know, things start dipping. And let's just hit on here. So far so good. It's only that first run up that, you know, there was a little dip over there. Alright, and we're all the way back. No issues whatsoever. And with that, let's just do some farming real quick. Alright, so as we head in right now, let's see how this will run. So far, I've seen a couple dips on that line over there. Let's keep going. Let's go. Wow. Crap. That's not great. Oh, oh, ooh, ooh. Wow, okay. I mean, I'm still able to hit all of the perfect dodges, but man, okay, yeah, that line is jaggedy as hell right now. Okay, okay. That's my bad. I saw that one coming. Oh, yep, I saw that one coming as well. Oh boy. Nice. Another perfect assist. Alright, let's get this dude and get Ellen's charges up. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Let's just ulti up. And let's see how much that goes down. Oh, 22. Wow, we're in the 20s, but we're going up all the way to 60. We're back down 27 right now. Ooh, wow, okay, that's low. So far so good. We need to run the hell away. Come on, come on. Alright. Get a couple hits in. Oh, yep, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. And gonna grab that sword real quick, I believe. Oh wait, no, I can attack him now. Right, I can do that. Grab him. Ulti.
Thank you for your patience.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oof. Oh. Nice. Let's get the ulti in. Nice, we got that stun. Oh my god, that line is janky. It's super janky right now. Miyavi going. Oh, Lycon, let's go. Alright. Hit him with that. I mean, so far, it's really fun to play on this thing. It's just that, to be fair, we got this device way beforehand. So, you know, the game isn't like super optimized for this new iPad. That's the usual hypothesis. Ulti.
Swear on my blade.
Nice. Nice. Okay, and that's done. That is done. Holy crap, that is one janky ass line. I think the lowest we reached was like, what, 35, 98. The lowest was 8 FPS. And I think among the highs was 60. I mean, yeah. But it will go, you know, between like 27 to 40-ish FPS. So that's interesting to see. Let's get in. Oh, I didn't know the range was that far. That's my bad also. All right, Nicole.
Hey now.
Yabi.
My blade is already.
Nice. Very nice. Miyabi. And you are done. Ulti real quick.
The only option.
Okay, that line isn't looking too bad right now. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, we got Ellen coming up in a bit for an ulti. Very smooth on the character changes. Alright. Nice. And ulti. Followed up by Ellen. Yeah, I could not catch that little bit over there because of the drop in FPS. I could catch that though. Oh boy, okay. Probably need to like drop it down a little bit when it comes to Zenless. Oh boy. Let's keep going. Nice.
Looks like the job's not done.
Beautiful. Oh, what? Okay.
I want a bonus for this.
Bam, bam, bam.
My blade is already.
Ulti.
Victory. The only option.
Nice. All right, so we've been playing for about 9 minutes and 32 seconds, and as you can see, performance isn't as great on all the highest settings, and honestly, it is getting kind of a bit warm at the bottom over here. So let's just check temperatures before we move on to our next game. 31 degrees Celsius. Again, yeah, it's not getting warm on this side, it's getting warm at the bottom like I did just now, but look at that. Even for Zenless, okay, given the performance wasn't exactly as expected, it's not exactly optimal, but holy crap, look at the thermals. 32, it's like 40 down here. That's what I was seeing was warm. Understandable for Zenless. But everything else is just super. It's not even hitting 35 again. Look at that. Yep, thereabouts. Let's check the back real quick. This is where it's getting warm. Let's just check that out real quick. 36, 36.3. 37, 39, 40. It's not even going past 40, but it is hitting 40 on this end over here. Look at that. All right, let's just check the rest of it. Oh, it's 41.5 somewhere. 42 even. Wow, okay. Understandable. All right, let's check the rest. 35.3, 34.7, 33.8. 34, 32.8, 28.9, 33, 34.5, 33.8, 34.3, 37, 38.3, 40.5, 41.8, 43 degrees Celsius. That's all the highest we've seen on devices so far. But to be fair, like the rest of the device is not even as hot, so gotta give Apple props on that. Yeah, so that's what we're looking at when it comes to playing Zenless Zone Zero on the highest settings on the Apple iPad Air 2025 with the M3 chip. And before we get into our next game, which is Wuthering Waves, here's a message from our friends at Secretlab. At Geek Culture, Secretlab is our everyday ergonomic buddy. Whether we're making videos, writing up a storm, or gaming for hours on end, we are comfortably seated and feel right at home without the aches and pains. Secretlab provides ergonomic support from head to toe, with a dynamic lumbar support system that adapts to your movements, along with a proprietary medium foam cushioning that optimizes pressure distribution. They even have accessories like the ergonomic recliner add-on to keep your legs elevated and well rested at any angle you like. For more information, check out secretlab.co. Alright, so we're hot off the heels of Zenless Zone Zero. Let's check temperatures. I've given the iPad a bit of a rest. Let's see how quickly, about 5 to 6 minutes in between the game sessions. And let's just check temperatures real quick at the back over here. 29.5. This thing does cool down pretty quickly. And around this area just now, it was like 40, and now it's back down to like what, 30? 30 degrees Celsius, that's pretty quick, if I say so myself. And as you check the rest of it, 29.6, 29.7, let's check the front. 28.9, 29, 28.9, and the side over here, 29. This thing really does cool down very, very quickly. 29.1, 29.7. All right, not even breaking, okay, it broke 30 over there, but you know what I mean. Everything has really gone down super quickly as well. Those are great numbers. All right, so with that, let's get into Wuthering Waves with the Gamesir G8 Plus. Well, I'm unable to put the iPad on the Gamesir G8 Plus because, as you can see, it's not wide enough. This is not nearly wide enough for the iPad, so I'll be playing this off camera over here. As you can see, this works very well. And I'll be propping it up on a stand. All right, so we are in Wuthering Waves right now, and I'll be playing with the controller off screen, like I said earlier. And so far, so good. Let's check our settings real quick. All right, so for graphics quality, it's actually set on quality already. Resolution set on high. We're at 60 FPS, medium. And yeah, everything else has been set on high as well. And as you can see, the current load on the iPad Air is 3/4 of the way. But still, you know, it's doing good. All right, so with that, let's get into our game. So as you can see, it's really moving very, very smoothly. But however, it's not really hitting a solid 60 FPS. We're down to like 54, but it's a consistent 54, which is interesting. Let's try switching characters to see if there are any huge dips. So far, so good. All right, nothing out the ordinary though, you know, we're not getting a consistent 60, and as we've seen with other devices, Wuthering Waves is pretty graphically intensive. So you do that, ooh, they're right down by quite a bit as well. All right, let's keep moving through the city real quick. And as you do these things, you know, it's not exactly super smooth. We're not exactly a consistent 60 with Wuthering Waves on the highest possible settings, but it's still, you know, it's serviceable, it's playable, and it looks damn good on the screen. Look at that. So I think with that, we can move on to some combat. So before we start this thing, we are currently at 43% battery life right now, and we've been playing for about 2 minutes so far. So we'll see how much more that has dropped from this point onwards. We are using PerfDog wirelessly, so let's just keep that up. All right, let's go. Very nice so far, no huge frame drops whatsoever. Nice. Nice. All right, switch it up. Switching, oh, okay. That was, whoa, hold on. So there were some issues here and there, but honestly, nothing worth mentioning. Very nice. All right, ulti. Ulti is pretty smooth. All right, going through the second phase. And so far, so good. I haven't really seen like a huge dip in performance so far. Alright, we got him. Like that. Nice. Ulti. I mean, it's like kind of like 60. Not really going down to 40, but I think they should do it. Yep, that's nice. So far with combat with the Gamesir G8 Plus, I mean, things have been very, very smooth. I love playing with this controller so much. And with this 11-inch screen, it just makes the experience so much more immersive compared to, you know, like a 6 or 8 or 9-inch screen. Tacit feel real quick. Right here, very convenient place to test things out. Let me get some mobs down. And then ulti. So even with a couple more mobs like that, we're still kind of around like 50, what is that? 60 FPS, nothing going lower than 40 so far, and I completely missed that because I was not paying attention. I'm already seeing a lot of issues with this thing. Obviously, you know, we're not getting super 60 FPS type stuff going on. But other than that, I think we're doing pretty okay. We got a stun. And this should do it. There we go. Ulti. Nice. Ulti. Let's just heal everyone up real quick. Slight frame rate drop over there during that animation. And yeah, that's it. So far, I mean, that line is as janky as Zenless Zone Zero, but the performance is a lot more consistent. So far so good. I mean, like, we've been playing for like 8 minutes so far. Oh, we started again. Okay, why not? Okay, let's bring it to 10 minutes and see how long and see how much this iPad can do. So far, so really good. Especially with all these low effects going on. Finish him off. Nice. Alright. Let's claim again. So yeah, that's exactly 10 minutes of gameplay. Let's check temperatures real quick. Right, starting from the top half over here where the camera module is at. 31.2, 31.8, 34, 33.3, 31. These are actually really good numbers. Look at that, 36.9, 32.3. Damn, that's pretty good. We're down to 38%. I believe still at 43. So that's about 5% after 10 minutes of gameplay, or rather 8 minutes of gameplay actually. 33.4. This bit of here, it's kind of warm compared to the other places. 31.7, 32.3, 34, 32.9. All right. 31.8. Okay, and this area down here where it's usually warm, 35.7, 36.2, 37. Are we going to get something that pushes past us? Are we going to get something that pushes past 40 over here? Nothing. Damn. So in some ways, the performance, alright. So in some ways, Wuthering Waves performs more consistently with this iPad and the M3 than Zenless Zone Zero. And again, we have this iPad way before announcement, so that's one thing to take into consideration. But so far, Wuthering plays very well on this thing. A couple more tweaks, you know, a bit more optimization, and I think that 60 FPS would be working flawless. But besides that, thermal management on this thing has been amazing so far. It's very surprising to see. Alright, and with that, let's get into our next game, PUBG Mobile. And it's been about a minute or two since we ended Wuthering Waves. Let's just check temperatures before we start PUBG Mobile. Over here, 35. This is the top where the camera module is at. 25.3, 29.8, 29.9. This thing again cools off really fast, very consistently. Look at that, 30.1, 31.2. Nothing funky going on here. Let's check the back in a bit. Even this bit over here where it gets warm, or in this side, no issues, nothing funky. Let's switch over, 30.6, 29.7, 29.8, 30, 31.1, 31 over here, 30.3, 30.3, 31, yeah, nothing funky. But again, this thing is cooling off very quickly. Look at that. Even with Wuthering Waves on high, or Zenless or Genshin, this thing has been cooling off and handling the heat very, very well. That is crazy. All right, let's get into PUBG Mobile. All right, so we're in PUBG Mobile right now. Let's just check our settings real quick. Yeah, so for graphics, we are set to smooth for graphics and extreme for frame rate, and that's about it. So let's get into a game. All right, I wonder where we're dropping. Oh, we're dropping right now. Okay, so far so good. Not any, oh yeah, so yeah, there are no huge frame rate drops or anything. We're at 60 FPS. We jumped out to like 58 for a bit. We're down to 56. Okay, back to 60. All right. Smooth sailing so far. Let's see how this works out. And we're heading to Paradise Resort. First priority weapon, second priority kill. Yeah, let's go. Usually the stuff right there. I'm gonna aim right here. Run. Get stuff. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Nice, you're down. Oh, shit. Weapon change. Playing ring around the rosy. Nice. Nice. That is the whole squad. So far, 9 minutes in, iPad still feels relatively cool to the touch. Nothing too warm, nothing too hot. So let's just keep going and see how this match ends. My teammates are already, honestly, not the best people right now. But we'll see how this turns out. Yeah, and they're both down. That's great. Nice, you're down. And you're down. Oh boy, that's not good. M14 guy has me in his sights, which means I have attracted some attention. Ooh, there's a lot of things going on right now. Oh my god, wow, that was a really good shot. Alright, so we're about 16 minutes into playing PUBG Mobile. We've got 8th place, and I think that's pretty much good enough. Let's check our temperatures. Alright, 30.7, 30, yep. 16 minutes of gameplay so far, and it's still running. This thing is not even going above 31. I mean 32. Everything's okay, except for this bit over here. 32, but nothing, everything's always below 35. That's cool. 30.6, 33.3. Nothing out of the ordinary. 30.7, 30.8. All right. Very, very cool. Nice. Starting with this bit over here. 31.4, 30.7, 30.3. Nothing. 16 minutes of PUBG Mobile on smooth, no issues whatsoever. If anything happens, it's a major skill issue. That guy got lucky just now. 30.9, 30.4. Alright, that's pretty good. Nothing even hitting like 33. Oh, never mind, 34 I guess. Everything's below 34 right now. That is insane. Alright, so with that we have one more game, and that's Alien Isolation. Literally just ended. We are at 29, 30.3 degrees, 30 the front over here, 30. This thing really does cool down pretty quickly. It was like 33, 32 around here, and this thing is slowly going down right now. 32.3 still, 32.2, 32.1. As you can see, it's really cooling down quickly. 30.2, all right. Great numbers, nothing to be concerned about. Let's check the back. 30.2, 30.1, the side over here where it usually gets warm. 30.9, 31.3, as we go lower, 31.7, all right. 31.4, 30.4, 30.2, 31.3, 30.6, 30. All right, those are some great numbers. All right, so we're going to be playing the trial for this one. We're going to be playing on easy because I've never played this game before. All right, so far we're at a steady 30 FPS. I think that's because cutscene stuff. We're walking and it's at a constant 30. Let's see if there are any settings we can play around with. Let's go for performance, and that's as much as I can do. Yeah, that's really about it. Oh wait, no, over here, sorry. So far so good. I mean, the game looks really great on the iPad, and of course if we played it with the controller it would be much better, but I just want to see how this pans out using the controls on the screen.
Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
Haven't seen her. I'll go check on her.
Alright, let's go check on Taylor, I believe. I'm just playing around with this thing to see how well this performs, so We may end in a bit, but it's just funny that, like, you know, in certain parts we're hitting like 30 FPS and other parts are hitting 40 FPS, so I'm not sure what's up with that.
All personnel to the bridge, approaching Sebastopol Station.
Looks like we're up.
Let's check outside. Place looks really good. Got the sun out front. Can't see the sun though, except from here. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. Oh, that's certainly not good. Alright, we're back to 30 FPS. That's interesting. Alright, we are moving. In what direction, I'm not sure. Oh, here we go. If we're gonna find help. Let's keep going. Ooh.
Oh.
Shit, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, what is that? Oh, nothing.
Warning. Sebastopol stability compromised.
Ooh, okay. Oh, here we go. So far, so good. I mean, it's very, very steady, given that this trial was on the Apple Arcade. I think after this bit, we are... Oh, shit. Very interestingly, 30 to 40 FPS here and there. Let's just check temperatures before we call it quits. About 12 minutes of gameplay so far. Starting from the top where the camera module is at. 31.5, 32. Even with a AAA game like In Isolation set on the graphics setting, you don't see any huge... Oh! I'm not seeing any huge numbers over here. I mean, there's like 39 somewhere. I think here. 37, 39.5. Yeah, those are the highest numbers we've seen so far. 38.2. Alright, we'll check that side in a bit. 40. Yep. So the rest of the body over here, everything's alright. 33, you know, 32, 32, 32, 32, 33, 34. And then when we get over here, 36, 37, 37.6, 38.6, 40.3, 40.4. And that's where it stops. Even then, 41.2, you know, these are the highest we've seen on a lot of devices. I've seen it go up to like 40 or 50 degrees, but this is great still. Okay, yeah, that is proper warm. But outside of that, 12 minutes of gameplay so far, this is great. Alright, so with that, I think we have enough to get into my final thoughts. The Apple iPad Air 2025 M3 is truly a part of this generation of devices that have amazing thermal management on top of a pretty solid performance for the likes of Alien Isolation, Genshin, and of course PUBG Mobile. I have to emphasize again that we have this iPad before it has been released, which would probably explain its performance with the other games. ZZZ can be quite graphically intensive with its animations, and the iPad dropped to the low 10s in FPS. Wuthering Waves can be equally as taxing but is somehow more stable than Zenless. PUBG and Alien Isolation play pretty smoothly, however Genshin will drop frames every now and then, but there's really nothing to be concerned about. Overall performance is more than decent, and when you've tweaked the settings, you get a ton of value out of this iPad. Besides being too big for the Gamesir G8 Plus, the Apple iPad Air 2025 M3 is a solid offering, great size for playing in hand or with a controller, thermal management that really took me by surprise, and has pretty good performance. I don't know how Apple does it, but I sure as hell hope they keep this up for the rest of their devices. Would you be getting the Apple iPad Air 2025 M3? Let me know in the comment section below. Leave your questions there too if you do have any, and we'll do our best to get to them. If you like what we do, make sure to follow us on all of our socials right here, and maybe leave a like and hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way. If you want to see more stuff, check this out.